Good morning, you guys. It is 7 o'clock and I've been up since 4:30. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I can't sleep. But I need to get some pinto beans soaking. So I gotta go through them, make sure there's no rocks, get them cleaned, and we're gonna get them on the stove. I'm gonna get some water boiling first and then turn it off and then put the beans in there and let them soak for a couple of hours. Ernie is going to come home today. I have you guys sitting in the cabinet right now, but he's going to come home on a little break and we're going to run and get me a tripod for my phone so that I can film. And I know that I said I wasn't going to film while I was visiting, but this is actually keeping me very busy while Ernie works. So I'm doing homemaking while I'm here in Florida, so I figured why not film, and as long as I have editing material that I can upload and edit and all that on my phone, then why not share my time in Florida with you guys? So that is what I'm going to be doing. The only difference is that it takes forever to get up to get it uploaded to YouTube. So that's a little different, and it is hard editing on a little tiny screen, but I think I'll get used to it. Anyways, it's early. I'm still in coffee mode. I haven't even opened my Bible yet. I'm watching some YouTube. I need to wake up. But I did want to get these going, so let's go ahead and take care of that right now. I always like to I just like to make sure there's no rocks in here. These look pretty clean, actually. I don't see any. I do want to say that you can do this at night, and I typically do. I was just tired yesterday, but you can put these on the stove after you clean them and let them soak overnight, and they'll cook really quickly. But this is a quick way to get them to cook quickly. So it's early in the morning, so I'm going to bring this water to a boil, turn it off, dump the beans in there, and let them sit for a few hours. And then when I'm ready to turn them on, they'll cook in like 2 hours. It'll be wonderful. And I'll show you everything that I add to my beans. Those soak for a couple of hours. Ernie took me to go get a tripod, so you guys are on a tripod right now. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to do my hair at least one day while I'm here. Maybe today I'll do it. Anyways, I'm gonna get the kitchen clean. My beans are soaking. I'm gonna get them going. Right now they've been soaking for about 2 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove back on, and then I'm gonna get the kitchen cleaned and straighten up the apartment a little bit. I wanna get the floors done, so let's go ahead and take care of that. I wanna show you the beans after they've been soaking. Okay, this is what they look like after they've been soaking. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the water out, and we're gonna add some ingredients, and we're gonna get them going. I just added a half an onion to the beans. I'm gonna add 1 slice or 2, 2 slices of bacon to the beans, just raw. I'm gonna add a couple of Okay, so we've got three cloves of garlic in here. I don't know where the other one went. No, two cloves of garlic, 1/2 of an onion, and 2 slices of bacon. We're gonna wait for this to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're gonna add salt, and we're gonna turn it down, cover it, and let it simmer. I won't cover it all the way. I'll just put the lid on there so there's a little bit of steam that can escape. And these will cook for about 2 hours. Beans are boiling. I just washed my hands. What I like to do is skim this foam off the top. So It already smells so good in here. And every once in a while I'll come through and I'll do that until it's all gone. Usually I only have to do it 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna add my salt now, probably about, I don't know, a tablespoon. And give that a stir. Now I'm just gonna put it on low and cover it up, and I'm gonna leave a little bit of room for the steam to escape, and I'll check it every now and again for water. If it needs water, I'll add a little bit at a time, hot water, a little bit at a time. Okay, and I do wanna say that you can add like a ham hock or something like that to your beans if you want to. I just always use bacon because I have always had bacon on hand, so that's what I use. So that is my secret ingredient, if you will. And we typically don't use pinto beans, but here in Florida, I cannot find the Peruvian beans. We use Peruvian beans. We don't use pinto beans at home. So I bought pinto beans because, well, we eat them. I grew up eating pinto beans. The only difference between the two is the broth is so much cleaner with the Peruvian, and but they taste the same. I don't know, they look different. My mother-in-law has always used them. That's what they sell in TJ. That's what we've always gotten. And so she would always buy like the 5-gallon tubs, and she would always give me some. So I just got used to using those. And so that's what I typically use. So I'm not used to that dark broth anymore. Looks dirty to me, but I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. That's what my mom always made growing up. So anyways, I would make my Peruvian beans the identical. It's just a different type of bean, that's all. And like I said, the broth is like clear when you use Peruvian beans. So I don't know. If you can find them, try them and see what you think, but they don't taste any different to me. Maybe a little bit better, actually. So anyways, let's finish that bathroom. Okay, a lot of you guys asked me about this wand. This is the Scotch-Brite one, and I think the other one, I'm not sure what the brand is of the other one. I like the one I have at home better in Tennessee because the wand is longer. I've tried and tried to expand this one, and this is as long as it gets. So, I mean, it's a nice reach. I'm tall, but this is a Scotch-Brite, and they're fairly inexpensive. They're great to help you so you don't have to bend when you're cleaning, like the tub and stuff. So I like it here to clean all the tile, and then the tub down below. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that now. or in my case, a pan with some water in it. I typically would use a pot, but we're making the beans in it. I'm going to get my chicken thighs put into the water, but I always like to rinse them first. To this, I'm going to add onion. I'm going to add that directly in there. I'm going to add 2 cloves of garlic. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Probably like a teaspoon. I'm going to bring that to a simmer and I'm going to let it cook until the chicken is cooked through. I need some of that broth, so if I had celery, I would be adding celery, but I don't have celery. I forgot to add that to my order. Okay, the chicken is looking good. And the beans are looking good. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Beans are looking good. I don't need to add any water. All right, we're gonna continue to let this cook. We're gonna continue to let this cook and simmer, and then we'll get to the mole. Okay, so I don't have a blender here, so I'm using my little NutriBullet, and I'm going to, there we go, okay. So this comes with oil on top. I always pour that oil out. I do not use it. Add this to my jar, or my container here. Okay, the next ingredient is peanut butter. I know, so strange. And I add about that much. If I had to guess, it's probably like 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna take some of this chicken broth and I'm gonna add it to my container here. Just like that. This isn't ideal, by the way. I would prefer a blender. Works though. All right. Now you can see how thick it is. Let me see if I can, how thick this is. It's super thick. I'm gonna give it a taste. Oh my gosh. That is delicious. Okay, take the chicken out real quick. I'm gonna put my sauce in here. And in order to clean this out a little bit, I'm gonna add a little bit of water to clean out my container. Just like this, you guys. It's so creamy and silky. And that's it, it's done. So I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna add my chicken back in. And I want all my chicken coated by the sauce. Oh, it's so good. They look so good. Oh my gosh. And you can see how they're all splitting. They're done. They are completely done. Now, Just need Ernie to come home so we can eat. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you got some cooking inspiration and some homemaking inspiration, because that's what I am here for. I'm really enjoying my time here. It's only been a couple days, but I'm enjoying my time with Ernie. I'm enjoying spoiling him, and I'm sleeping really good, and that makes me happy. I just wish I could sleep in. Maybe that'll come. But anyways, thanks for staying till the end, guys. You guys know that I appreciate you so much. Please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know how you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.